Yo, what is up guys? Steel Vico here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I just want to take a little bit of time to address and talk about the Orange Band teaser that was kind of released. I don't know the full details about it. I asked around a little bit, but I wasn't able to find out a whole lot about its discovery. I know it's legitimate. I have been kind of avoiding talking about leaks and stuff. I know that there is one animatronic that we definitely have confirmed that is real, but I've been kind of avoiding them lately because ever since Spirit, I guess they've decided that they're going to be doing this graveyard shift thing to release all their animatronics. We haven't been getting any sneak peeks yet, which is kind of a pain. Kind of a pain in the fact that we've been getting a couple fake leaks, quite a few actually, I've seen on some of the servers I'm in on Discord. A lot of fake leaks are being spread. People are faking stuff using masks and whatnot. Which, you know, it's whatever. I mean, creativity, it's using creativity and all that. I'm not going to be talking about that too much. People have their opinions on them. It's just a little frustrating for me, because, you know, I've gotten my hopes up a few times, and then after you do a little fact-checking, you find out that it's mask. It's a little disappointing, but I'm not going to be talking about that too much. But we know that this Graveyard Shift teaser is confirmed. It is unlisted on Spirit's YouTube channel, but you guys just saw a clip for it. You just saw it at the beginning. You're seeing it looped a few times here. But we know that for a fact this is real. This is on Spirit Halloween's official YouTube channel. There would be almost no way of faking this, so this is legitimate. So this is called the Orange Band teaser. What I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be talking, hopefully briefly, just about the few minor changes that I've noticed, and share a few of the screenshots that I've grabbed for this teaser and talk about a few of the major differences. So I have not noticed, first of all, let's just get this out of the way. I've not noticed a whole lot of difference in like sound, I haven't heard any difference in sound. There may be some differences. You can let me know about those in the comments down below. But I'm basically going to be focusing on the pictures that are different, like the shots that we see that have been changed up. And I'm going to be giving my thoughts on those and what that could possibly mean. This video has been uploaded for about 4 days now, but roughly an hour ago was when people actually talked about them. You see only comments from about an hour ago, so I guess it was made public somehow. Someone leaked it some way or another. Not exactly sure, like I said, how that happened. So the reason right now we're just going to talk about is why is it called the Orange Band teaser? The reason it's called the Orange Band teaser is because of the first thing we see. Now, the original screen was a green preview for all audiences kind of a thing. This one is an orangish yellow, and it says something slightly different. This time it says the following preview has been approved for unhuman audiences only by the Motion Picture Association by the Underworld Incorporated, www.spirithalloween.com. So nothing too major to say here, just a few minor changes, there's less text on there, but nothing too major. Unhuman audiences, guess that's us. That's you guys now that I've shared this, but yeah. So nothing too major to talk about there, but that is why it's called the Orange Band teaser, I believe, in my opinion. But yeah, and now I'm just going to go over the few changed shots. So the first thing I'm going to address is one shot that I did notice. There are probably a few other shots that have been omitted, but the one I noticed that is gone is the shot of the balloons that is comparable to the second release of Creepy Towering Clown. What does that mean? I have no idea. I think it might have just been omitted to include a different shot, and that's probably what it was to keep it around the same time. So they probably just cut that shot just for time's sake, I could imagine. And seeing as this is kind of a somewhat unreleased trailer, it's obviously not really a final product. I'm not 100% sure if we were supposed to see this, but I'm just going to put, but you guys can let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I'm going to be talking about the rest of the more maybe spoiler things. If you're against that, you can click off of this video now. According to this timeline, about 5 minutes in, but it's going to be less than that. But you can click out of this video now if you don't want any spoilers from this. But a few potential new props ahead. Alright guys, for those of you who are sticking around to see the shots, I'm going to be looping the video, but I'm going to be showing the shots that I'm going to be talking about now. So this first shot that is a major difference, minus obviously the screen that you're seeing, is... So this first shot is actually really cool. It looks like a white background, like a, it's like a shower curtain. It kind of reminds me of a shower curtain with red on it, and you can see a shadow of some sort of a man figure, or not necessarily man, but it looks like a man to me, with cloth kind of hanging down from his sleeves. And it appears to me this has got to be some sort of a vampire lord or a vampire of some kind. It just gives off vampire vibes to me. But then again, we saw that and it turned out to be Little Daisy and the Maestro last time. We thought it was going to be a vampire creature. So who knows? But this really looks like a Nosferatu type vampire. Or I guess if you've seen Salem's Lot, kind of reminds me of that a little bit. But yeah, some sort of vampire character is what it looks like to me. Not too much to say about it. We just see a silhouette in the shadow, as you guys are seeing in this picture. Not too much else to say about it, other than that. I don't have a lot to say about most of these shots, but this video should be relatively short, but this is just what I can gather from these pictures, so on to the next picture. So this next shot is the least exciting one to me. Well, second least exciting one to me, but, okay, third, because there's the beginning orange band thing, but that, I'm not going to be counting that one really, because that's not really relevant at all. So what we see is the shot of a shovel. And it appears to be held by a hand. People are saying it's a Reaper. I don't know if I'm willing to go that far and assume it's a Reaper. The screenshot that I took and that you guys are seeing doesn't really show much to support that. It's just a robe-like thing hanging down. It could really be anything. It could be some sort of gravedigger. It could be a Reaper. The hand looks kind of gnarly. But it's really hard to say. If you guys have another shot, like another screenshot of maybe another frame ahead or back, maybe it's possible that it's more like a Reaper, but I really don't see that. I can't really say for certain. This shot doesn't excite me a whole lot. It just doesn't look like a prop I would enjoy a whole lot. But who knows? I could be wrong. I could really enjoy this one, but that's all I've really got to say about this one. It looks like it's been obscured a lot on purpose. To kind of create more mystery about it, because they knew that somebody would find this, so they can't really show a whole lot. Plus, this is supposed to be, once again, just a trailer, but a different version. It's an alternate version of this trailer. So, on to the next shot. So, this next shot is kind of a cool shot. I really do appreciate this one, because on first glance, your eyes are going to be moving to the chainsaw, which is a cool looking prop. I'm not 100% sure now that I think about it what this shot is actually trying to show, if they're actually going to be selling a chainsaw, or if that's just a scene setter piece. Considering the fact that it doesn't look to be animated, it looks like just one piece, including the blade. It doesn't look like anything's moving on there or making noise. But the cool thing about this shot is if you actually look in what's actually in front of the chainsaw, it appears to be a shoulder and an arm. Now, Huntformer pointed this out in the comments, so I'm going to credit him about that, for noticing that. I mean, I would have noticed it eventually, but, you know, for making this video. You'll see it appears to be an arm with a metal mallet, or a metal casing to connect the wooden mallet to the hand. That looks absolutely amazing. That looks really cool. I think this is probably the most exciting looking prop so far that we've seen in this that is new. You know, we've obviously got Wacky Mole. He's still present in this trailer. But this one looks really cool. It looks like some sort of mad doctor. It fits similar to the zombie soldier from, I forget what year, that was a really long time ago. One of the props I really enjoy now, just something I enjoy, but I'm a little bit disappointed about, that I really never got to see that, and I didn't get to appreciate it in time. There's a website selling them for cheap, but I don't need to talk about that. But it kind of gives off Zombie Soldier vibes, how it's kind of a modified humanoid character with like a tool for a hand. That is really cool. I hope that this is not a static, and that this is some sort of animatronic. I'm not entirely sure what it would be, why we would be getting this shot from this angle, because this appears to be from the back. So is this prop going to turn around and reveal some sort of gnarly face, or does the camera flip around? It's really hard to say what they're doing with this graveyard shift thing. It could be very cinematic. We could get a full turnaround. It's kind of hard to speculate so soon on that. We have about 9 days till the graveyard shift drops, so unless we get a sneak peek on Friday, I find it very unlikely that we are actually going to be getting any sneak peeks until the Graveyard Shift, and then they might release the demo video separately, who knows. But anyway, that's about it. All I have to say for this shot. I'll move on to the final shot, and then I'll wrap up this video. So I don't know why I chose to leave off on this final shot. I guess it's cinematic or something, I don't really know. It's not the best shot to leave off on, just because it's kind of the least exciting, in my opinion, of all of them, other than obviously the orange band. But we'll talk about it anyway. So this final shot is actually kind of an extended shot of the graveyard we have. Now, not the best looking graveyard, looks, cheap-ish. It still really looks very cool and cinematic. But you know how I am about, not liking super fake looking gravestones, even though I use some in my haunt. But they're small gravestones, that's not the point. But it appears to be a freshly dug grave with a shovel in it. Now, what this could potentially be the same shot we see with the shovel being dug, stuck into the grave, and then a leg being grabbed. Could this be like the Mr. Howl or some other character digging up a grave to take the body parts for something? Maybe. Maybe that's kind of what's going on here. Maybe that's part of the story. That's my theory. Some sort of grave digging character is digging up bodies to either feed the Howler, or Mr. Howl, sorry, or to create, since it's a factory, to create these animatronics, to create some sort of monster. Are we going to get a Frankenstein character? Who knows? That is yet to be seen. But that's kind of what this final shot kind of gets me thinking about, is this grave digging theme that we are going to probably be having in this Graveyard Shift film trailer teaser thing. So yeah, that's about it for my thoughts on the orange band version of the Graveyard Shift teaser. Which one do I prefer? I think this one. I kind of prefer these extra shots with more animatronics versus the one with the balloons. The balloon shot is cool and all, but nothing too exciting about that. We still get Wacky Mole in this one, so we still get most of the really cool shots. They just omitted a few of the smaller ones that I really didn't care about, honestly, and included a few cool ones, with the exception, this is a cool shot, but with the exception of this final one, which, isn't too exciting and nothing too major to talk about that I can see. I'm looking at the picture right now, and I don't see anything too major in the background. Like, I don't see any props necessarily. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the orange band version of this trailer. Let me know how excited you are for the Graveyard Shift. I'm getting pretty excited. This gets me a little more hyped for it. I was personally hoping for more sneak peeks, and I'm a little disappointed in that, but that's okay. Hopefully the Graveyard Shift will be a very cool short film or whatever they're doing for that teaser when that countdown ends. I will be doing a video on that. I'm not entirely sure exactly how I'm going to be doing that video, but I will think of something. So yeah, this video has been way too long. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.